Domination.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? Playmore here with some Black Ops gameplay. We're going to be playing Ground War, Launch, Domination. And
Capture the objective.
in this video, I'm pretty much going to be ranting a little bit, try to get some frustrations out because I feel like that these frustrations of mine need to be discussed. So we're going to start things off with running and gunning. I refuse to run and gun on this game anymore. I don't really know how to explain this to you guys, but I'm going to explain it anyways, and I hope y'all get it. But
Bravo secure.
let's say I go around rushing with like the MP5 or something, and I get to the point where I'm getting a pretty good kill streak or something like that, but I always get killed by some magic bullet that happens to get behind the wall. Now hear me out here. Like, for example, I got somebody with like a commando pointing their gun at me, and they're at a distance, and I'm using MP5, which lacks distance. Now, they're most likely going to win that gun battle, so that means I'm going to have to run away and find an alternate route. But they start shooting at me, and it looks like on my screen I appear to be all the way behind the wall on my screen, but on their screen apparently I'm just sitting there and they're able to shoot me. But on my screen it looks like I'm actually getting away, and there's like some magic bullet that curves around the wall and gets me. I don't know if that's like real bad lag, which it probably is, but it is so irritating when I run and gun and that lag happens. On a scale from 1 through 10, I would say that is about a 10.5. That wasn't really good. I should have just said 11. But anyways, yeah, that really ticks me off whenever I'm clearly behind the wall on my screen. I end up getting shot by some magical bullet that happens to somehow curve around the wall. And I do be looking at these people's perks, and they usually do not have harden. About 90% of the time, they do not have harden. They will have like some sleight of hand or something like that, which makes it harder for them to shoot through the walls. So I get really frustrated with running and gunning now, and now I just play the game precautiously and just try to be defensive because that running and gun is just not working out for me. Maybe it's my connection, I don't know what it is, but it happened in Modern Warfare 2 also. So as far as the running gunning goes, guys, I try to get some good running gun gameplay. Actually, I had one, but the theater mode did not capture it all the way. It only captured like the first 5 minutes, and like the second half of it is gone. It's disappeared, and I'm really ticked off about that because on that match I was actually doing bad, and I came back, turned around, came in first place, had a good game. But there's nothing I can do about that. Okay, here's rant number 2, the knifing on this game. It is ridiculous. There is built-in commando on this game. I know y'all probably heard people say this before. There is built-in commando. I'm so tired of shooting people with a gun and they are able to run through my bullets and knife me. That is unexcusable, really. There's a reason why the saying, don't bring a knife to a gunfight exists. It's because you're not supposed to do it. You would get shot, period. But on this game, it brings a whole new meaning. It like redefines that phrase, and it's okay to bring a knife to a gunfight on here. Matter of fact, it's probably even better sometimes. Like, there's been so many freaking times where I've been shooting somebody with my gun, and they just run through and knife me through my bullets. That is, on a scale from 1 through 10, that is definitely 11 too. That irritates me also. I cannot stand shooting somebody with a gun. I don't understand why that mechanism, like why you're able to knife through bullets on here. I do not understand that, and that's so unfair. Like, they can just run through your bullets and just knife you, and just, you can be on a kill streak or anything, and it's just ruined for you. So my suggestion on that issue is that they do something like Gears of War 2. I don't know if you guys have played it, but you got the Lancer, which is the chainsaw gun. If you have somebody shooting at you on that game, you cannot chainsaw them. You will flinch back. But on this game, I think that if you're getting shot at, the knife should be disabled completely. I don't think that you should be able to use it because it is just ridiculous. You should not be able to run through bullets and knife people. And you know, it's just horrible. I think they really need to do something about that. I think it is a huge issue with this game, and kind of makes me not enjoy the game as much.
Friendly spy plane inbound.
But enough with the rants.
Heads up.
I mean, I love Black Ops. It's not.
Spy plane
I do
standing
not
by.
hate this game at all.
Friendly spy
I
plane
really
inbound.
like it. And if this
We lost
game
B.
pisses me off, Modern Warfare 2
Outdoor
pisses me
EXP
off like
spotted in
10
your area.
times more. I'll tell you that much right now.
Care package ready
All
for
right,
direction.
so we're
Show
playing
us where
some
you want
Ground War here. Ground War is my favorite game mode, guys. I just cannot help it. I'm getting tired of playing Team Deathmatch. It's acceptable sometimes.
Care
That's
package ready
mainly
for
what my
direction.
friends like
Show
to
us where you
play.
want it.
But Ground War, you're able to find people like constantly. Team Deathmatch, I find myself just running around, not being able to find people, and that's really irritating to me because I'm a Ground War player at heart, and I'm always
Friendly care package
able
on
to
the way.
find people, and that is really important to me because when I start
Outdoor
running
EXP
around and
spotted
then I
in your
just
area.
get killed by somebody that's
Securing
just sitting
Charlie.
in the corner or something like that, that
SAM turret ready
that
for
really
direction. Show
irritates
us where you
me,
want it.
and I gotta use a different word besides irritates, but that bugs me, and it makes me not even want to play team deathmatch, which is why I play more Ground War now. Now, Ground War has its issues because it is so
SAM
laggy at
turret ready for
times.
direction.
It is
Show us where you want it.
unexplainably laggy. I don't know why Activision and Treyarch got all this money from this
Enemy spy
game. They
plane
knew they was
above.
gonna make all this bank. Why can't we have dedicated servers? Why are you even offering Ground War without
Friendly
dedicated servers?
RTXD inbound.
Because most of the time, well, I ain't gonna say most of the time, but a lot of the times, with
Spy
competing
plane ready for
peer-to-peer
deployment.
connections, they can't even handle Ground
Our
War,
spy
and
plane's
that's
in the
just a
air.
fact. And it makes
Securing
it
B.
pretty disappointing at
Friendly
times.
RTXD inbound.
Now, the thing
Losing
about me
Bravo.
and Black Ops is, and any other Call of Duty game, is that I have to constantly be playing
Friendly
to
Cobra
stay
inbound.
fresh. I cannot take even a day off here and expect to be good. It just doesn't happen. I have to constantly be playing and this goes for any shooter. It's always been,
Losing B.
I don't know what it is. It's always been that way. I have to constantly play in order to be good. If I take like a day off and I'll play the game, and that's pretty funny right there. I did not see that dude hiding
Spy
in
plane
that body
standing
at
by.
all. But if I take a day off from playing the game and jump back in, I
Losing
would
B.
suck so bad. I would suck for like 5 matches in a row before I start getting my rhythm again.
Our spy
But
plane's in
if
the
I
air.
if I play constantly, like almost
Friendly
like every
RTXD
day,
deployed.
I can be pretty
We lost B.
consistent. But I got school and work, and
Spy
I
plane
just do
ready for
not have the
deployment.
time like I used to, which is why I probably
Our
won't
spy plane's
prestige
in
on
the
this
air.
game at all, because I really
Securing
don't want to
C.
go through losing my weapons and all that, and I really don't even have as much time to play it. If this was like a couple years ago, maybe I would probably already be like fourth or fifth
Friendly
prestige.
care
I'll tell you
package on
that
the way.
much. But
Losing A.
you know, I just got things to handle, and gaming just don't have as much time as I like
We lost
for it.
Alpha.
But I always do try to make time for it. So, anyways,
We're being dominated. Take those positions.
Domination. I know you guys are probably watching this gameplay. It's like he's not catching anything at
We're close
all,
to victory. Don't
and
quit
you're pretty
now.
much right. I
Enemy
did
spy
defend a
plane
couple
incoming.
flags, and
Friendly
I
care
just
package
played.
on the way.
I figured my teammates will handle
spy
it
plane's in
anyway,
the
so I'm
air.
just gonna go ahead and get the kills.
Our
You can't
counter
blame
spy
a man
plane's
for
in the
wanting
air.
the kills. I mean, it's
Securing
Ground
Charlie.
War. You got plenty of people to kill, so
Spy
that's pretty
plane
much the
standing by.
purpose of playing Ground War. You just got more people to
Hostile
kill,
RTXD
and you
spotted.
probably will not play the objective as
Spy
much.
plane ready for deployment.
And
Friendly spy plane inbound.
I don't know if you guys want to know this or not, but I had an
Losing
RC
Alpha.
car and a UAV this whole match
Friendly
that I did not
RTXD
use.
inbound.
And I got a random nade lob
Spy
here
plane
at
ready
the
for
end
deployment.
and got a kill. But this wraps up
Good
the
job,
gameplay.
team.
I
Stand
go
by for further orders.
39 and 9. Pretty good. Not too shabby. But that's pretty much the gameplay. Hope you guys don't get too irritated at my rants, but I think they're legitimate. And that's pretty much it for this video. So I hope y'all comment, rate, subscribe, help me build up the channel and get this thing moving even further. And I'm out. Peace.